Could AI be as transformative as electricity? This is a future that very few are actually talking about. So how would we know if AI is going to be transformative? Not perhaps with 100% certainty, but with a pretty good sense. This is where history leaves behind little breadcrumbs as leading indicators if you know where to look. It gives you some sense where it will be 3 to 5 years from now. If AI is going to be as transformative as some of the past technologies, right, it will have to do 3 things, because 3 things have always happened 3 to 5 years before a transformation occurs. I mean, without exception. It always happens. 2 of them are related, and that is companies inside of the technology field of the transformation and well outside of it increase their labor and capital, their investment, well above expectations for an extended period of time. And they do so because the technology is diffusing through the economy, and they need more and more to get a better handle on it. While at the same time, the third ingredient is the productivity, the rate of return of the companies doing all this investment in labor and hiring is actually low, if not negative. And why is that? Because there's learning by doing, of starting to incorporate that new technology into work processes. Because again, it is starting to transform the economy. Now, the question you may have is, why would business leaders and CEOs throughout history increase the number of jobs and continue to increase investment when the return on investment is actually low? Well, again, the venture capital community has a wonderful phrase for it. It's called the J-curve effect. Yes, the return on investment today is low, but it's expected to improve on the future. That is why innovation, the transformative technologies, that's why it is not random. That actually you can predict certain turning points if the conditions are met. And those conditions give you a lead time 3 to 5 years in advance. It's pretty crazy, right? Those conditions occurred a decade before electricity spread throughout the US and global economy. It occurred in the late 1980s and early 1990s, 7 years before the internet boom of the late 90s. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, it's starting to occur. Our models are starting to pick up the same exact signals today. And there are times when you can predict how it will evolve into the future.